All right, Jeff, big last week. First of all, just before we talk about the fights and that kind of thing, how's it feel winding down after a busy few weeks there?
Still busy for me, so ain't no winding down with me.
Right. Well, let's talk about the big fight first. Floyd, obviously it went the way most people expected. Thoughts watching it? Anything surprise you? Didn't surprise you?
I wasn't surprised at all. I mean, the only thing that was surprising was that he didn't actually knock him out.
Yeah. I mean, were you surprised that the Guerrero's maybe a little tougher than you thought, or that?
Tougher?
I mean, as far as not getting knocked out,
No, I mean, it's still not necessarily tougher. I mean, because the thing is, Floyd hurt his hand. And I think that he probably would have still knocked him out if he didn't hurt his hand. But as far as Guerrero, as far as tough as he didn't do nothing.
Were you surprised that he didn't try to make the fight a little dirtier, a little rougher? He just kind of tried to match basically what Floyd was doing?
Well, I mean, the thing is that once he realized that he was in there with Floyd, his whole mindset changed. He knew that he couldn't just run it on Floyd like that. He probably would have got knocked out. He probably got knocked out early. And so he tried to outthink Floyd. Ain't no fighter on the planet who's going to be able to do that. So, I mean, you really was just do whatever you do best. And that's, came in there and, fought with reckless abandonment. And then he may would have had a better chance, but like I said, the fight would have just probably ended early. I mean, Floyd was on point. I mean, Floyd had his number. Everything that he did, Floyd figured it out, and Floyd was able to master, whatever Guerrero brought to the table. I mean, Floyd was ready for it.
Right. Is that kind of the result of the hurt hand that he didn't throw very many combinations? He just kind of pot shot at him all night, or was that part of the strategy?
No, I think that's part of the strategy. If you got a guy that you can hit with big shots all day, that's what you're supposed to do. I mean, and that's the one thing that Floyd figured out. As the fight progressed, Floyd realized this guy eat right hands all day. No matter how tough he is, but he eat right hands all day. He didn't even know how to get out of the way of nothing. Floyd right in his face. Everybody in the whole arena knew Floyd was going to throw a right hand, but Guerrero could get out the way of it.
Right. Now, obviously the speculation starts immediately with him and Canelo. Is that a possibility for his next fight, or who would you like to see him against?
I don't know who he's fighting. Should it be Canelo? I don't think so. I mean, the one thing is, realistically, Floyd's not 154 pounds. You know what I mean? Floyd has never fought at 154 pounds, ever. Even though he won the title there twice. He's 149 against De La Hoya. He's 147 against Miguel Cotto. So Floyd's never even seen 154 pounds. And of course with, Canelo feeling the need to, act as though Floyd needs him by jumping off the card to, do numbers. Maybe now it's Floyd time, to give him a slap in the face.
Right.
That you're not getting this payday. No matter what you do, you're not getting one.
But do you think, and clearly Floyd's not been bothered with, the negative attention he gets for not, for quote unquote ducking Pacquiao or whatever.
Nobody cares about that shit.
No, but what I'm saying is, if he decides not to fight Canelo, do you think it'll turn in? Well, I'm saying he doesn't. But do you think that the attention's going to get there?
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't think nobody really cares, because the thing is this. I mean, of course, people want to see Floyd fight Canelo. Those are the haters. Because, like I said, you don't have to fight this man because he's not in your weight class. If you want to come down to your weight class, you can fight him. But Floyd has skill enough to fight him anytime, anywhere. So it's not. It don't boil down to. But what I'm saying is this. I mean, Floyd is a person that everybody wants to fight. But Canelo is a future superstar. In the sport. But to pull yourself off the card the way he did, I mean, people are not going to say anything about that. But me, myself, personally, if I was Floyd, I'd be like, okay, you pull yourself off the card, you thought you was going to hurt the card, and, I mean, now you're gonna sit and wait, and I'm going to play the game now. We're going to see if I'm going to fight you. Maybe I will, maybe I won't.
So you think if he elects not to fight him, it'll be almost as much anything, kind of him putting him in his place?
I mean, it would partly be that, but like I said, at the end of the day,
take a shot.
at the end of the day, Floyd is not 154 pounder. So Floyd don't have to try to satisfy no one. You don't got to satisfy all his haters. You got to satisfy nobody about, I mean, the guy's 147 pounder. How the guy, and here he is. And when he fought Guerrero, he was 147 a week before the fight. Floyd can make 140 pounds if he wants to. So I mean, Floyd don't owe nobody nothing. All Floyd has to do is fulfill his contract and walk off into the sunset. That's it. Canelo, maybe. Canelo, not. Don't make no difference.
And this last thing, it seems like he's assembling himself quite a little bit of a team here, the money team. He's got a lot of talented fighters. 5 of them fought on the card. All 5 of them got wins. Just what do you think of the whole group in general, the people he's got under his banner?
I think got some talented young fighters. I think that he got the potential to have a couple champions out there. Not all. Hopefully, I mean, of course, I mean, I'm happy to see, Nel Bellows in this position because he's a very hard worker, very nice, humble guy. I've been on the Bell, with Nel for quite some time now, I'm very happy for him. Out of all the people, I'm happy for him.
All right, Jeff, thanks.